Hello everybody, what's up? RezenatorZen here. Now before I go any further with this video, I want to say, if you're a proponent of the death penalty, please pause the video right now, search on the internet, find the episode of Penn and Teller bullshit that concerns the death penalty. Because this is what this video is going to be about, the death penalty, and how my moral and ethical outlook on this has changed over the years. Now, I think I said in one of my earlier videos that I was for the death penalty, and that's changed. And I mean, in anime like Death Note, they raise that question a lot. With, is it moral to kill someone? And many people will say that they're against the death penalty, but will really say yes, yes, it is right. And some people who might say yes, the death penalty is right, when we get right down to it, would have so many qualms about being able to kill someone. Now, my one big qualm about death penalty is the phrase "power corrupts," absolute power corrupts absolutely. Humans are fallible. Humans are despicable. Humans can do really bad things like lie, cheat, steal, things like that. When you apply that statement to someone who's supposed to be morally and ethically superior to the rest of us, they're not. They're still human. You cannot change that. There have been cases where people have ignored evidence that would absolve the person that they've already convicted of the crime just because they don't want to admit they're wrong. Now, my stance on the death penalty has changed, and I am against it because of people being corrupt, judges being corrupt, and stuff like that. But I don't think that we should be able to give the power of life and death to a judge, or to a jury, or to a district attorney, because, as I say, people are corruptible, and people are slimy, and people will do things if it suits them no matter what. It doesn't matter who you are, whatever you are, you're given that kind of power, you're going to abuse it. Now, I'm going to read this. That's an excerpt from a thing that I'm starting to write, which I am talking about the death penalty and whether or not it's right. And if and in the thing I'm writing, someone tries to shoulder that responsibility, and they end up not being able to survive in society anymore. So here it goes. Is man infallible? Can man make no mistakes? Is it ethical to kill a killer? Or doesn't that make us as bad as them? Can someone shoulder that kind of responsibility? Can someone really shoulder the responsibility of killing whom we deem evil? Evil is subjective. Wouldn't that make someone mad giving them that much responsibility? And yes, that would. Even though some people claim that the death penalty is good for humanity, many of them may not be able to do that. Now I asked the people who have probably already watched the Penn and Teller episode on death penalty, who comes back to this video, would you be willing to be the executioner for someone? If you were given the chance to be the executioner of someone, would you take it? Would you take that responsibility, or would you shirk away from it because of the moral qualms you would have about it? Or would you stand by your convictions and readily step up to the plate and take the responsibility of killing someone, taking someone's life? People are innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent, at least as far as I know in this country. But people can lie. People cannot acknowledge evidence. It's human nature. If it suits them, they're going to do what it takes to get it. But I think that's a very good argument. Would you be willing to be the one responsible for the death of another human being? I know that I know there are people who there are certain criminals, certain murderers who people deem too far gone, and that we should just kill them to get them off the face of the earth, just in the sheer chance that they might go free. And I say that gives them an easy way out. Think about this. If you kill someone who's a killer, they don't have to live with their decision. They don't have the time to reflect on it, to feel pity, to feel remorse. They don't get to do that because they're dead. You give them an easy out. Think about Charles Manson. Now, people think he's incurable, he has no remorse, and that might very well be true. But letting him stay in prison for the rest of his life might give him some self-reflection at the end of his very fucked up life, and might give him pause. It's not likely, but we should give those people the time and chance to. Now then there are the people who are innocent but have been proved guilty by misleading evidence, lying people, or the DA disregarding information because they just want a conviction. Would you be willing to kill someone knowing that on the off chance they are innocent? Would you want to take that gamble being an executioner of someone, knowing that there's a slight chance that that person is innocent? Would you be willing to take that risk? And would you be able to live with yourself if you found out at some later date that they were innocent? We should give the people in prison as much time as they need, like their entire life, to prove their innocence. Because other than that, then that is not justice. Now, I've said many things in my time on YouTube, many of them satirical, many of them funny, many of them just plain ludicrous. But this is the one time where I'm stating quite seriously that the death penalty is not morally or ethically superior to any other option. Letting people rot in prison, letting people have to live with their decision is much more ethical and moral than killing them. Because no matter how small the chances that they might feel remorse or some kind of concession be made by them, there's still a chance. But with them being dead, there is no chance of any kind of remorse that they might have later on in life, as they know that their lives are nearing the end. We should give people the ability to prove themselves innocent as long as they are alive, and they should only get life in prison instead of death. Now, I asked my subscribers to post their viewpoints on the death penalty and via video response or text response, but I thought I'd get my viewpoint on the death penalty out there here and now, and even though it's such a moot point, I thought I'd bring it out here. Peace, love, harmony, and be ethical, don't kill. Peace out.